Hey, welcome back, Koopa Troop. It's KoopaKungFu. In this episode, we are planning on taking on the Elite Four, but quickly, I will show you the Pokemon stats and what we've got going on. That last is now a Wigglytuff. I liked Jigglypuff better, but we definitely need the extra added bonus of the stats rising from being a Wigglytuff. So now we have a Wigglytuff. Thank you. She has Seismic Toss, Sunny Day, Toxic, and Double Edge. She is a setup Pokemon, and then last-ditch effort to do some damage with Seismic Toss or Double Edge. We've got Buggy with decent attack, decent speed. He's got Return, Brick Break, Substitute, and Solar Beam. His whole point is to just do damage. We got Ace here with a lot of attack and pretty basic special attack. Flamethrower, Double Edge, Dig, and Overheat. Ace actually packs quite a wallop. His fire moves get stabbed because he's a fire type, and his Double Edge gets a huge amount of damage because he has a huge attack stat. So he actually does a pretty good job. He just can't stand any kind of water Pokemon. Next comes Chiding with 106 attack and pretty basic speed. Chiding only relies on getting critical hits. If you can get a Swords Dance up, Chiding is infinitely better, but if you can't, you have to rely on Slash getting crits. If you can't crit, you're gonna die. That's the way it worked with Chiding. After that comes Kung-Ku with pretty good stats all around. It's kind of our bit of a tank, and that's what we're gonna use it for. With Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Hydro Cannon, Kung-Ku can do a lot of damage. I decided on Ice Beam instead of Blizzard because I need the 5 extra PP, and I also prefer Ice Beam hitting than missing. For whatever reason, whenever I use Blizzard, I feel like it misses all the time. Last but not least, well, kind of least, is PWNOBI with 75 attack and a huge special defense. PWNOBI is pulling Psychic, Focus Punch, Hypnosis, and Dream Eater. The whole point of this Pokemon is to get the Hypnosis off and get them sleeping, and then either Dream Eater for health or Focus Punch for the kill. His Psychic gets a pretty big stab, so a lot of times you'll just end up using Psychic and just try and do damage that way. But that is the team, guys. The items I have currently are 5 Hyper Potions, 6 Full Heals, 4 Full Restore, 7 Revives, 2 Max Potions, 3 Max Revives, and 3 Moonstones. You ask why I don't have more of everything? Well, it's because I have $194, guys. That's it. I can't afford anything. We are out of money. So we're gonna get started on this, get started in Elite Four. I'm actually gonna have Buggy come in first. I know she has Lorelei has a Dugong first. I don't really know the stats of the Pokemon or what Pokemon they have. I'm gonna kind of blind it. I know kind of what they have, but not exactly in what order and all that stuff. So let's get started. From here on, you will face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. She doesn't say what happens if you lose, but that's okay because we don't plan on doing that. And I kind of wrote that state a little late there, so unfortunately I can't go back. This is it, guys. We're going to do it from here on correctly. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are very powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready to rumble? That's not what she's doing. But Lorelei, guys, looks like a sexy teacher. Look at that pencil skirt she's got on. Damn, I would like her to teach me something. She is a fine-looking school teacher, and I would, yes, like to battle her a lot more than I'd like to battle Bruno, but... So in comes a Dugong. You're wondering why I'm pulling Buggy. I am going to go for the Brick Break. I do have Solar Beam, but Buggy does not do very well with Solar Beam because of his low special attack stat. So we're going to Brick Break. I'm going to speed everything up. Dugong's going to set up a Hail. I'm not too worried about the Hail. I can always get rid of it with a Sunny Day. And really, I'm just trying to get this thing dead and gone before it does anything. Oh, it lived with like 1 HP, that jackass. But I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go for another Brick Break because I'm worried she's gonna full restore. Okay, yeah, she went for the full restore, like we predicted. At least we're going for another Brick Break. But we found out this can't kill in 2 hits, so unfortunately, Dugong is gonna get a whole nother turn to attack me, and I probably can't survive any of its attacks. So let's hope this. Oh, that's not gonna kill. It goes for the Safeguard to cover its party in a Veil, so now I can't poison or do anything like that. But that's okay, because out of it, instead, I get a dead Dugong, which I will take any day. So Buggy wins the first round. Down goes Dugong. Buggy grows level 57. Alright, probably should have done that before we got in here, but that's cool. And she's going to go for the Slowbro. I'm going to just save right here because I'm actually really worried about this team. The ice one is probably the hardest. The dragons are going to be super hard too, but everyone else in between shouldn't be too bad. I think I can tank through them. So Slowbro's coming in to face on Slowbro. Oh. I'm going to get that. It's going to get a high special. It's going to get its special D all set up. No, I'll keep Buggy for a little bit. Let's at least get him in here and do some more attacks. I'm gonna go for the substitute and see what moves he's carrying. He's probably gonna go for the Amnesia. So he went for the Amnesia and set up his special D. I'm just gonna go for a bunch of returns now because like I said, Sunny Day isn't gonna do a whole lot. It's gonna take 2 turns. I'd rather go for the return, which isn't gonna do anything at all. Darn it. Return didn't do whatsoever, jack diddly squat, but it's okay. I'm gonna do a second one right here and, you know, just keep getting him down on HP. So he's gonna finish me off. That's okay with me. I'm gonna now bring in Ace, and the reason I'm bringing in Ace, and you guys are gonna see right here, is I think this double edge can take this thing out. Oh, well, I totally lied about that. It's going to go for the Yawn. I'm actually not too worried about it. I'm just going to go for another double edge and finish off the Slowbro. And now I'm going to switch on out of here. So that's good for me. I'm not going to fall asleep, and I'm going to get out of here before that thing can do any damage to me. Cloyster. I'm going to bring in PWNOBI here to try and just kind of work this thing down. So let's see here. I'm going to go for the Hypnosis first. It's going to get set up a Hail. That's unfortunate. It's going to keep doing damage. But I am luckily going to get the Hypnosis off. Focus Punch is super effective, but I don't know how much it's going to do. Let's give it a try. Let's try it out. I'm going to set up on a Focus Punch here. Please don't get a first turn wake. Okay, that thing is still sleeping. I will get off the free Focus Punch here. Did about a fourth, maybe a little more, maybe close to a third in between. I'm just going to go for the Psychics now. Ooh, good thing. It's going to get a Protect turn just to waste some time while I take more hail damage. Not a big deal. I have a feeling this thing's going to set up spikes on me. Yeah, well, there we go, right there, like I just said. I'm not too worried about the spikes, because one more Psychic will finish this thing off. Unfortunately, I am slower than this Cloyster. It's going to waste one more turn of Protect. I'm not really sure what it's doing out here. It's not going to even set up Hail, so that's good for me. It works best. So down goes the Cloyster. There are spikes on the ground, which is good for her, but I think I more won that battle than she did. Lapras is coming in now. I really have nothing on this Lapras. I'm going to get Datlass in here and try and get a Toxic off. That is the most important thing I can do because Lapras is really tough for my team. If I can Toxic this thing, then I think I can win this battle. So I'm going to get a Toxic off. I just, like, her Surf and her Body Slam are just too much for my team to handle. It just really is too much. So I'm going to get a Sunny Day up now, and the purpose of the Sunny Day is to try and get Beedrill in here, but I don't think I'm going to even be able to get the Sunny Day off. Ooh, I was able to. Lived with 21 HP, so now that I have Sunny Day up, Beedrill can come in and get a free Solar Beam. So that's good. Even if the Solar Beam doesn't do a lot of damage, I can still get a free one off. Datlass, I'm just going to go for the Double Edge. I don't think she's, yeah. I mean, there's no point in switching right now and having Buggy take that Ice Beam. That wouldn't be worth it, so. Down goes Datlass. No problem. Oh, Buggy fainted. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, I kind of forgot about Buggy fainting there. Let's get Sheding in here. Sheding cannot stand an Ice Beam, so I'm kind of wondering why I'm doing this. I'm just going to try and get a crit here. And, you know, actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull in Sheding. I'm going to switch out to KoopaKungFu to take the Ice Beam that's coming in. I am going to get hurt by spikes, but I feel like this is worth it because now I'm just getting her a lot more poison damage. You know, because I'm really having Toxic Killer off. Though I feel like she could use a full restore. Now I'm gonna go for the EQ, hoping that with the EQ and Toxic, this finishes this thing off. I got a critical hit. It's gonna live with 1 HP, you son of a bitch. But that's not gonna matter because down goes this Lapras, which is exactly what I needed. Okay, it's gonna get Citrus Berry, but Poison's still gonna finish that thing off. That is so good for me because that Lapras is deadly with its Body Slam. That paralyzes everything. In comes a Jinx, and I know for a fact Ace can come in here and finish this thing off with an Overheat. I'm gonna get hurt pretty badly by Spikes. Do I still have Sun Up? I don't think so. It doesn't really matter. Overheat should finish this thing off in 1 hit. Ace's Overheat is pretty powerful. Down it goes. Does it go? Yeah, it went down. Yeah, sweet. Don't mind the special attack drop because that's the end of her, man. Aces can grow to 53, sweet. And we defeated Elite Four Lorelei. Probably the best we could. Things shouldn't be this way, but they are. And she's gonna give us a lot of money. Oh my god, that's so much more money than we currently have. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. Actually, I consider her to be one of the hardest ones. Ice is just such an overwhelmingly powerful stat, you know? I mean, not much you can do against it. I'm actually going to have Chiding start off the next battle, and the reason is KoopaKungFu, I think, can handle anything, but I want to kind of save... Well, yeah, I don't really need Chiding for much of any of this game, so I'm going to have him just kind of take damage and stuff. We're going to revive Buggy, because, you know, why not? I like Buggy. He's a cool guy. And I'm going to give him a Hyper Potion. I'll be nice. I'll give him a Hyper Potion. That's cool. We can do that. So he's going to go up to 77 HP. I'm going to revive Deathlast, but I'm not going to give it a Hyper Potion or anything like that. I'm just going to let it survive on its own. Because now we have Bruno, I believe.